Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Douglas from Flagship, where we design and build high quality custom cabinetry. I've gotten a lot of questions over the years about cabinetry and what makes them worth it, how long they last, how to maintain them. So today, I'm going to take the time, answer some of our most common questions, and if you're planning on a kitchen remodel or just curious about cabinetry and working in general, stick around and let's get into the video. The first question that I always get is what's the difference between custom and stock cabinets? The best way to think of it is like this. Stock cabinets are like buying a suit off the rack. They come in preset designs, sizes, and they get the job done. They do what they're supposed to do, but they don't always work, or in this analogy, fit perfectly, and do what you want. Custom cabinets, on the other hand, are like a tailored suit. We make them work specifically for your space, your storage needs, and your style. So, no weird gaps, no awkward corners, and you have complete control over the materials and finish. Also, the quality of the material itself is something different. Mass produced usually has pressboard or other lower quality that just get the job done, but they don't last as long. The second question is, are custom cabinets more expensive? Now with us, we beat out a lot of the big box stores 9 times out of 10. But overall, yes, they can be more expensive. They're more cost up front, but looking at it, it's an investment. Stock cabinets may be cheaper, but they're made predominantly from particle board, which on average warps or breaks down over time much quicker, meaning you'll have to replace them on average of 5 years. Now, with custom cabinets, we use solid wood, durable finish, and just materials that will last for decades. So while the initial cost is higher, you're saving money in the long run and not having to replace them as often. Plus, you get the design that fits your space perfectly, which will increase your home's value. The third and most common question is how long does it take to get custom cabinets made? And the short answer is that it depends. It depends on the material, the availability, and just how complex the kitchen is. On average, I would say anywhere from 6 to 12 weeks. Let me break it down. Week 1 to 2 is usually the consultation and the design phase, where we send out the initial design, the customer rejects part of the design, says they like another, until we finally get that perfect design, the dream home design. From week 3 to 4, and sometimes week 5, is usually the build, material ordering like the paint, the stains, etc., especially after the walkthrough. The final will be the installation and the final touch-ups. This is usually our process in a very short and non-elaborated way, but it works. So, with that, let's go to the next question. The fourth question would be, what's the best wood for kitchen cabinets? Now, this is a common question when people ask, what wood do you use? What is the best? There's no real answer, because the finish is what really matters when sealing the wood. If the wood's completely open and porous, it's going to deteriorate. Maybe not the same rate, but it will deteriorate. Predominantly, we use 3/4 inch birch or 1/2 inch for the plywood, and for the doors itself, we'll use the soft maple, sometimes a poplar if it's needed, or any other wood that is strong and durable that won't break over time. Now, when it gets to our outdoor kitchens, you don't really want to use wood unless it's sealed extremely well. For this, usually a PVC plywood with an applied door style or routed out molding of said same material is usually what's used. Another important question is, does adding custom cabinetry to my home actually add value? And the answer to this is yes. Any improvements that you do in your home within reason to the overall property value will increase your value. Now, if you're spending, let's say, $100,000 on a new kitchen that has a home value of $130,000, you won't improve the value. You'll make a very nice kitchen, but you won't improve the value. Kitchens on their own are a major selling point in most homes, and high quality definitely increases that selling point. Now, if you're planning on selling your home within the next 2 years or even doing a flip, definitely invest in custom cabinetry. It'll put you a foot above your competitors on the market and make your home that much more appealing to buyers. Can you match existing cabinets? This one is, at home shows, probably the most asked questions. And although we can, it's a little more complicated than that. Stain and paint fade over time. They don't always line up, and they will fade differently, because the paint that was used 10 years ago might not be the exact same. Not only that, the light exposure to it and different wood and just a variable of other factors come into play. So we can match it. It might not stay the same. Now, if you want a whole new room with brand new everything with the same stain and color, we can do it. But new doors and leaving the boxes, that's where it gets a little tricky. The final question that I want to answer is, what's the best way to maintain the custom cabinetry, or really any cabinetry in general? This gets asked every single time we're done with an installation because people want to make sure that they take care of their investment. And the answer to this is very simple. Avoid harsh chemicals. Use a mild soap, a water solution. I'd recommend, honestly, a Murphy's. They're very good for cleaning, keeping the shine, and just maintaining your cabinetry. Using a soft cloth, nothing too abrasive, microfibers, or a very soft fabric of some kind. Controlling humidity. That's a big one because it can cause cracks to appear in paint or just any other areas and maybe have some problems down the road. And if it's stained, I recommend polishing it occasionally. Murphy's does this for you while cleaning it, but it's something to keep in mind. And that's it for today's Q&A. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. What other questions do you have about custom cabinetry, millwork, or just woodworking in general? And if you're thinking about upgrading your kitchen, bathroom, home storage, like closets, feel free to visit our website or give us a call. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.